Hello everyone, I am Manav and in this video we are going to learn about valency. What do you mean by valency? This topic is also related with our atom topic, with our atomic structure. So I think I have done right thing that yesterday what I did. I made a video on the atomic structure. So I hope your concepts about the atomic structure are very well strong. So let's begin with the topic valency, with the topic electronic configuration. Am I right? So let's begin with our topic structures of the our compound. Mean how our compound make their own structure. How NaCl is formed. Mean our common salt. How it is formed. You will say from Na plus and Cl means sodium plus chloride. Am I right? Most of the answer will be this. But I am not asking about that. I am asking that how they are formed. There is some calculation or there is no calculation. I am right. There was any calculation in finding like these structures or not at all. Alright. So I think there is calculation of -1, -2, -999999999.3. There is -9. There is cross multiplication. Whole fundies of cross multiplication. Sorry, I'm right. So how this number we get? How we cross multiply? At that time, while making the formulas of compound, is also helped by valency. Now you all say, what is the meaning of valency? What do you mean by valency? So first let's recap about the structure of atom. I'm not going into the depth of our topic. This what is Bohr's model, what is Rutherford model, what is Thomas J.J. Thomson model, how this was discovered, which experiment was there, which experiment was here. I'm not going to tell you all that postmortem of this our topic. We are just going to learn that what is electron, what is proton, what is nucleus, and now let's sit down. After that we are going to come on our today's main topic. So atom is the smallest unit from which the non-living things are made. They are formed. Am I right? Or I'm wrong? I'm right. So this is what atom. Now let's move on to the structure of the atom. Structure of the atom. So the structure of the atom, I think you'd find electron, neutron, nucleus, or we can say neutron also. We know that neutron are negative, neutral, proton are positive, and our what we say this electron are negatively charged. These are the what? These are what of an atom. They are nothing but subatomic particles of atom. I'm right. So these subatomic particles help to understand about the valence. I think we should remove proton and nucleus and neutron from our list. Whole funda in our topic of valency is of our what do we say this? Our electrons. I'm right. Electron. Whole game is of electron. I think you can understand. So, we know that electron revolves like this in the shells. Now, what do you mean by shells? Shells are like orbital, or we can say orbit in simple words. They are like orbits. I'm right? They are what? Orbits in which our electron revolves. I'm right? And that shells are named as K, L, M, N. Nearest shell is our K, after that L, after that M, and the farthest shell is N. We know that energy that is more in our N shell and least energy is in our K shell. Now, is that topic relate to our today's topic? Manav, valency? Yes, I think so. So, before understanding about the valency, let's understand about the electronic configuration, and also let's learn about the periodic table. So, should we start? Let's go. We know that what is periodic table? It is table in which all the elements are written by their according to their atomic number. That atomic number is nothing but electronic configuration. Now you will again say that what do you mean by electronic configuration? Total number of electron in an atom. Total number of electron in an atom is nothing but our electronic configuration. I'm right. So this is what electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is mainly fully used in our periodic table. As usual, at the top we have yes, before understanding about this, what is at the top or what is at the bottom, let's understand about the periodic table. A very little knowledge. We are going to take a very little knowledge about the periodic table. Periodic table is divided into 4 blocks. It is divided into 4 blocks. First is S block, second D block, third P block, and at the bottom, that is left from all those blocks, is our F block. So this our D, S and FP blocks. These are the division of our periodic table. And in the periodic table, all the elements, hydrogen, oxygen, copper, magnesium, calcium, and sodium, potassium, lithium, beryllium, or we can say copper, iron, copper, lead, our Hg, mercury, am right? Mercury, gold, and silver. All these are our elements that are in our periodic table. Now, this periodic table, in our periodic table, there are small blocks in which the symbols are written of each and every element. They are, I have already said you that they are in sequence by their atomic number, and that atomic number is our electronic configuration. Now, electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration? Electronic configuration, we get to know that it is the total number of electron in an atom. If I take the example of hydrogen, you will see 1 is written on the top of the hydrogen. That is atomic number. Atomic number is equal to our electronic configuration. Mean there is 1 electron in an atom of hydrogen. If I take example of lithium, lithium is at third number. Third mean there are 3, the electronic configuration is 3 of lithium. Am I right? So this is how we define the definition of the electronic configuration. Am I right? So yes. Now let's move on to our valency. You know that each and every element want that oil also become like inert gas, like noble gas. Each and every metal's aim is to become as a noble gas. Mean our helium. After that, I think that there is Kr, axon, argon. I'm not know that names in the sequence. At the last we have Rg. At the second last we have axon. I'm not getting that names. But there is at the very left side of our right side of our periodic table, you'll find noble gases. And that noble gases are the gases that they are stable. I mean, they have everything. They enjoy their life. But other matter do not enjoy their life. I mean, in the human being, to enjoy your life or to be comfortable in your life, people used to say that they should have job, they should have money, they should have house. All these things. Exactly like this. In our elements, each and every element want that I've become like stable, like the noble gases. Now you will say how to become stable. How they become stable. So they become stable by we can say by taking 8 electron. If they have 8 electron in their outermost shell, so it means that they are stable. That element is stable. So in our noble gases, in our helium, it has 8 electron in the outermost shell, and that outermost shell can be K, can be L, can be M, can be N. It depends on electronic configuration. I'm right. And now you will say, I think some people will get how to write electronic configuration. For example, if I take example of chlorine. If I take the example of chlorine, so you know that chlorine, our chlorine, the electronic configuration, or we can say it has a total number of electrons 17 electron it has. So it has to distribute. Now please listen me carefully. Each and every shell has maximum value to contain electron. In each and every element, each and every atom of every element. It is not particularly for the chlorine or for the helium, for the hydrogen, oxygen. Now listen me. The formula to find out this, that how much, what is the maximum value for the k, what is the maximum value for l, what is the maximum value of m, what is the maximum value of n. To find out this, there is a formula, 2n square. 2n square means square of n and then multiplied with 2. Now you will say, what is this n bala? So this n is the number of that shell. K is our first shell, l is our second shell, m is our third shell, and fourth is our n. If I am talking about the fourth, so I will write fourth, and 4, it's what is the square of 4? 16 multiply by 2 multiply 32. So the maximum value to contain electron of the n shell is 32. I'm right. From this rule, if I find all the value of the k, of the l, of the n, of the m, and of the n, now you can write the electronic configuration. How do you write it? So to write the electronic configuration, in the first we have the maximum is 2. So let's take example of chlorine. First we can take that electron and pour it in it. 2. After that 8. In the second the maximum value is 8 and we can write it. 8 to 10. Now 7 are left. In the third value the maximum value is more than 7, so we can write it 7. So our chlorine is a noble element, or we can say it is a stable element now. No, because its outermost shell contains 7 electron. It contains 7 electron. In order to become stable element, it need 8 electron. So to make it 7 to 8, I will plus 1. So it can take it. It can take the element. It can take the electron from the other. That has exclusive. It has another element also want that it become like stable. So it will do not, and it's become 9 to 8, and it becomes 7 to 8. Stable. This process, this changing to become stable with 8 element is our valency. And the counting of valency is our valency. Each and every element has its own valency. If an element donate if it donate or lose or give 1 electron to other, then the charge will be -1. If it donate 3, -3. If it donate 10, -10. And if it try to gain, there will be +1 if it gain 1, +1 if it gain 9, +9. This is our valency. So I hope, friend, you understand our today's topic. Our topic is completed. Thank you.